Hello, dear viewers. This is the Dukas Copy Academy once again, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Um Today is 26th of March 2024. This is the last trading day of the week. Not the last trading day of the week, sorry, last trading week of the month. And I'm a Dukas Copy's trading community member. You might be knowing me already. My name is Rakesh. I'm your host here. Please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy. I am mentioning it every day in the every webinar just to make sure that you don't take this webinar as the Lucas Copy research team webinar. It is not their webinar, it is my own. I am just using the YouTube platform to showcase my own analysis. Therefore, everything that I say in this webinar are my own views and opinions and trading ideas. They have nothing to do with the Lucas Copy research team. So what are we going to do here in this webinar? Guys, I'm trying to solve a problem for most of the traders out there who are busy finding out the support and resistance levels from where the prices can reverse, or they are of most importance. I will say most probable setups come along when you have right, or I will say correct, support and resistance levels marked on your charts. So in this webinar I try to give you those levels from where there is a maximum probability for the price to reverse actually, or otherwise if it is so strong to move in the direction, it will move and take it as a support or resistance. And technically I will say that I will tell you about the key levels of inflection, and this is purely price action trading, so we will not be using any type of indicator. Somewhere we can use volumes and RSI for confirmation purpose only. Now as a technical analyst, I know that every piece of information is already priced into the chart, so we'll not talk anything about fundamental news or something, CPI, VPI, or whatever. Okay, so we'll only be using the candlesticks to form our key levels, and we'll see how we can use them in our trading setups. Now I'll be taking the questions from the viewers, so please ask your questions in the chat box so that we can answer them separately. And lastly, before I start, I must tell you that this live stream is only for information or knowledge. You should not see this video or webinar as a trading advice. Do your own research, please, before you put your money on the line in the real markets. And now before I begin, I must take you through the standard risk disclaimer. Please read it carefully because there is certain risk involved in trading on margin, and because the forex is traded on margin, so we have to take care of that. So first things first, like you are looking at the US dollar index right now. For some it may be okay that the price is bearish. It has not broken above 104.26. the price is going down, but see here at these lows the price is trying to take some support here, guys. It is trying to take some support. This is a bullish pin bar on the daily chart, so that's why yesterday I was saying that there is high potential that the price may pierce through 104.26 on the upside in the dollar index. Now if it breaks this, where it can go, well, it can go towards 104.89 and even beyond that, but I'll be saying just keep an eye on the 104.89 because that will be the first target on the upside. Whereas if it starts going down from here, to what extent it can go, well, there are the levels of this red also, but if it starts going down from here, then I'll say that it can go to an extent of 102.31 where it should find some support on the way down. All right, why I'm bullish on this one? Because it has just broken from this falling channel, so I'm expecting it to rise, but till the time the price is trading below 104.26, I cannot be saying to buy the dollar. Talking about the pound, I'm sorry guys, my kid just ran into my room. So okay, so talking about the pound, I think pound we have, okay, here, from this impulse, this was the weekly low and weekly high. So from this impulse I could draw that this is 38% retracement. Yes, that is covered today, but I'm still hoping the price to go beyond that, at least till 50%, for us to become bearish again on the pound. Although today there is a bearish pin bar already on the chart, but I'm expecting the price to hold here for some time and then rise again towards 1.2689. That is my expectation, because the discounted price will be above that, that is 1.2716. So I think that will be the area for the sellers to jump in again. This may be just a small reaction from the small time sellers. All right, let's see how the things unfold. We have a strong support around 1.2575 in this market and a very strong resistance at around 1.2894 in this market. Talking about the euro on the similar lines, I'm expecting even euro to rise here towards 1.0897. Now from this impulse here, I have not drawn that, but if I have to draw it, you will see that, okay, this has also not gone to the 50% of retracement, although I'm expecting it to go towards 1.0897, which is more than 62% of retracement. So let's see how things unfold in this one also. If you ask about the support and the resistance levels, well, the strongest resistance around here is 1.09815, which was tested on 8th of March this year, whereas there is a strong support which is around 1.0795, and it was tested around 29th of February last month. So I mean 29th of February this year. See, the price is making lower highs and lower lows, but this price action is contained within this low and this high. So I cannot say that the price has made any lower low. If the price makes any lower low than 1.0795, then I can be certain that the downtrend has started. But till the time the price doesn't make any low which is lower than 1.0795, then I cannot be certain. Whereas if the price makes a high here, 1.0981 should be the ultimate resistance, whereas the short-term resistance can be given by 1.0897. The levels have not changed from yesterday. Okay, here Australian dollar seems to be taking support from here, but got rejected from this falling channel's resistance line, and we are not certain in this one so as to where the price is headed. Also look at this 0.6668 and 0.6478. These are the two levels in between which the price is hovering from a long time. It is also the same level of 5th March and 8th of March. So 29th of February it could not make any lower low, but yes, it made a lower low on the 5th of March. That means there is a possibility of the price going higher from here, but I think after making this high and this low, the price has been only consolidating. So we need to wait for a clear direction from the Australian dollar here. Whereas in case of the New Zealand dollar, we have a clear bearish bias. Why? Because the price broke lower than the previous lows here and is making lower lows and lower highs. Now 0.6025 is the resistance, and the next level of support is this low, which is around 0.5940. The next level of support is 0.5864, and the ultimate is 0.5774 in the New Zealand dollar. If for some reason the price starts rising from here, then it should find resistance at this high. I mean at this high, which is 0.6107. Later on it can go towards 0.6218 and also 0.6278, whereas the bias is bearish, so you should be looking for the low targets 0.5940, 0.5864 and 0.5774. USD CHF, a clear uptrend. It could not come back to pull back for us to give us another opportunity. Now 0.9113 is the resistance, and the support is still at 0.8893 in this one. All right, and the USD CAD, it has made a higher high, I think yesterday. So the price is still in a bullish bias, and it can anytime break above 1.3620. Above that, I'll be bullish on this one. I'll be bullish on this one, and 1.3620 may act as a support here after the breakout like this, as we have anticipated. Okay, 1.3978 we will be targeting. So these are the two levels. One is 1.3620 and 1.3978. 1.3978 will be open only if the price breaks above 1.3620. All right, so talking about the USD it is still trying to it is still trying to gain some value here. 151.91 is the resistance here in this one. The support may be offered by 155.88. New Zealand CAD, well, today tried to rise but was suppressed again by the sellers, who jumped on it and are willing to push it towards 0.8105, which is the first target for us. Well, that's why I said that even if the price rises from here, 0.8188 levels will definitely be pushing the price down. Bitcoin price went higher than 7,184, but failed to close above that. That means the sellers who open the positions here, they are willing to push the prices down again. But I am expecting the bulls to join again, who missed the price action here at 66 to 45. They'll be joining it again to push the prices even further towards 73,833. Now, who wins the war here, this tug of war? I don't know. Whoever wins, if the price breaks above 73,833, it can rise this much beyond that, and if the price breaks below this on the downside, it can fall below to that much. Brent, well, there's a breakout and a retest. Now looks like 87.81 is open for us on the upside. If the price starts falling from here, then 84.65 should be acting as a good support for the price. And the bias is bullish in this one. In the gold, let me see the chart. This is the 4-hour. No, I have to open the daily. So in the gold, the bias is bullish, although at the higher levels we could see the sellers jumping in, but the bias is still bullish. 2223 is the first level of resistance. Second level I'm expecting at 2311, whereas if the price starts falling from here, 2146 should act as a very good support for the price. Nikkei, we are expecting the price to gain more than the previous high, which is 41,138. In any case, yesterday we saw, sorry, not yesterday, in the last 4 hours we saw a clean breakout, whereas on the daily the breakout has not yet confirmed. But on the 4-hour, you can see this breakout was with the higher volume. That means this can sustain towards 41,138. If that breaks, then definitely Japanese index can see further rises. Support is very far, 38 to 78. Resistance is very close, 41,138. Still there is a buying. That means there is a possibility of the price rising further. Euro JPY finding it difficult to rise beyond 164.30. Now if the price, okay, there's a lot of hodgepodge in here. Okay. I think the price is just consolidating before the next leg higher from here. Let's see how the things unfold. I'm not expecting anything on this right now. I think I must change my opinion on this one to say waiting. Okay, so let's wait on this one and see how the things unfold in the future. In the GBPAUD, this is also consolidating, but I'm expecting a price moving lower than 1.9184. Once that happens, we can get a good selling opportunity. CHF JPY finally broke. Like I was saying, that there is a possibility that it will break down because of this down move and because of this down move. Now in this one, I think 166.81 is open, and if the price trades below 166.81, then 165.63 will open, and if it trades below that, then it will open the way for 162.19. So keep all these things in your mind, and CHF JPY is a short in the longer term. Now Bain, we are open for questions. Last pair is Euro New Zealand. Nothing on this one, guys. This was just for experimentation. That's all, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me them so that I can answer them in the chat box. If no, then I would like to wrap up this session. All right, guys, as I see, I have no questions today, so let me finish by saying that I hope you know about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just remember to only risk less than 1% of your capital on any single trade and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. Statistically, this will make a lot of difference in your account in the longer run. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section, and please consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars. Have a good day. Thank you very much for watching, and see you tomorrow at 1700 GMT.